What is going on? What is going on? I am Transgamer Live, and you are watching one of my React videos. Today, we're going to be reacting to Dax, To Be a Man. This is one of the mega hits. It's got Brother Rick, it's got Fix in it, it's got Atlas, it's got a bunch of people in it. And I mean, this is such a great song. I actually like the the rapper, the country music, the singer. He's a threat on all sorts of different sides of the way he comes at you. He had like Dear Alcohol, Joker, uh, God's Eyes. He's got this. I mean, just he's an absolutely awesome person. Let's get into this. Let's get into let's seeing him do his thing with To Be a Man.
I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
All right, can I just interrupt this real quick? You know, I've become trans. Okay, I knew this ever since I was 10 years old. I couldn't come out like that. I couldn't come out whenever I was 10 because back in 94, Texas, well, it's a long story. Texas would have took me away from my adoptive parents and put me into a home that dealt with uh, having a disorders and stuff like that. And it's just a whole bunch of balls of wax that I did not want to. So I kept it bottled inside. All right, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. I can resonate with this song because on the outside, yes, I do have a rough exterior, but on the inside, it's like it's one of those. Why? Why can't I just have a moment of clarity, a moment of peace, a moment of silence, just for me? And then, every once in a while, have that. Because in the world, the men, nobody gives a care about what they say, about them. They're like they're they're cattled around. They're pushed out there by they're pushed out there and worked like workhorses and work cattle and stuff like that, and just put into the barn. That's the majority of a man's life, where you don't sit there and you don't be like, well, how was your day? Was there any way that I could help you fix your day? And stuff like that. You know, just pay, as anybody who likes a guy or anything, always ask them about how their days go. What can they do to fix their day? And stuff like that. Even friends, family, I mean, just whatever. Because you don't know what that person has going on in their life that, you know, if you just don't pay attention to them, they may unalive themselves. And I'm being serious. And we don't want that. Here's the thing. I'm not racist, I'm not homophobic, I'm not transphobic, because I sit there and I listen to everybody. I listen to everybody and I try to help people out as much as possible. May not be monetarily, it may be, laughing around, joking around, it may be advice. It may be just to simply listen to them. And that's what most people want. Most men want is somebody to listen to. Somebody to ask them about their day. Somebody to ask them what can they do to better their day. And that's the whole point of, all of this, really, is to lighten somebody's day. And just remember, this is entertainment. This is entertainment, not only for me, but for each and every one of y'all watching. And I don't expect to have everybody just come in and be like, oh, yeah. But this is entertainment, not only for me, but should be for y'all. Let's get going.
Too much pressure on my shoulders, it gets tough to be the person bringing in the bread and be the lover that you need with self-care. Yeah, I had to let go. I'd be lying if I told you.
Why ain't this guy in country music? This guy should have been in country music. Just the way that his voice, it sounds, oh my God. You could get as close to Toby Keith as possible would be this guy. And probably a little bit nicer.
Do that and never takes a toll on my mind. I need someone to save me, but I have to be the one who's saving you. When you're exhausted, I'm the shoulder where you mend. Gotta stay strong, what can I do when I can't hide myself? I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. I know a lot of men don't feel the same, but I don't feel ashamed letting the water fall.
This guy gives me goosebumps. There's a couple of guys in this music video that just absolutely gives me the goosebumps whenever they just start. Because you think, okay, look at his exterior. He is manly. He is, He probably goes into the gym and bench presses 400 pounds. But then whenever you hear his voice, just like whenever I heard Jelly Roll's voice in the for the first time, him actually singing, I'm like, hold up. Something beautiful, so beautiful, the voice so beautiful, coming out of a person like that. You would think a woman. You would think total beauty. But look at the rough exterior on the outside. Just plain epicness.
Oh, my heart's ablaze. Daddy taught me that was how to put a fire out. So when I'm hurting, I don't mind to cry my eyes out. I only have a few examples of a man in my life, and only one who made perfection lifelike. So I try to remember 2 words when I don't know what to do. Don't forget Jesus wept and brother, so can you. I can't hide myself.
Yes, and that's the thing about it. We, us as people being put here on earth, we have gone and begrudgingly put a hard exoskeleton, kind of like a turtle, okay, to where we just, you know, if we don't get what we're doing, we just ball up inside. We ball up inside. And what is that, what is that doing for us mentally? It doesn't do nothing. We need to get in touch with our emotional side to where we can push back and say, okay, hey, I screwed up. Cry it out, get over it, let's go to work. I mean, but, you know, most people don't see it that way. They say, oh, you got to be the man. Men don't cry. Bullshit.
I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. I say it's all in my head, and I guess that makes sense, cause everything I feel, I keep in, cause it's different for men. We talk about our feelings, we're called oversensitive. We're asked to strike a balance, it doesn't exist. So we bottle everything up in our minds. We grow cold, dark and numb as we slowly die. You ever wonder why it's mostly men who commit suicide? We figure why now.
What did I just say? If we don't get in touch with our emotional side, we start unaliving ourselves. And he hit on to a point right there. Right there. Why is it that there's mostly men unaliving themselves? I mean, come on. Come on. Does it take a scientist to get y'all motivated? Does it take y'all... when is it gonna be whenever we get off of these damn bandwagons and start listening to what's going on in our heads to try to make our lives better? Our lives better. Get off the bandwagon. Let's go.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand.
Now, I love this shot right here because you see both types of people back to back. Okay? You see the original artist, you see the person that just got through, and I mean, the sunlight is shining, in. It's just a phenomenal shot. I'm so jealous, Dax. I'm so jealous.
I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
CSIS Unit 37. Toronto is under attack.
You picked me up when I was broken. You pieced together words that were not spoken. You found a way to see me as I was.
Now, our first woman in here, and believe me, she's telling it from the woman's point of view. You see me whenever I'm broken. What is a guy's first instinct? Cheer her up. Get her to, see, not being like thirsty or anything, to see her, for her to see you as the knight in shining armor, to be there for her, and that's what it is. is absolutely phenomenal that she would come in and stuff like that. And I'm sorry about the commercials and stuff like that. It's a longer video, so it's going to have, I think, 2 commercials in it. So we're going to just leave the commercials here and go through this, okay? I am so sorry about the commercials. All right, here we go.
was. Even when the world doesn't show you the same love, you're expecting to do everything on your own. Provide and then hide all the feelings that you hold. But your heart is deserving of showing. I see you for who you are. I hope that you know it.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
I know we all got decisions to make, but it seems that my decisions cause division. I hate this pride. I break inside, but I cannot cry, cause all I want.
Absolutely phenomenal. Like I said, this is another one that I'm over here getting goosebumps in. I mean, literally, the music that is just coming out of this guy is just plain phenomenal. And just, like I said, it's in one of those things that is just absolutely, you know, you get the goosebumps and you're like rubbing over here and you're like, oh my God, this is awesome. This should be a #1 song. All right.
Wanna do is provide. I was made for this, I'm a father of 7. My oldest is 20, my youngest 11. And they all gotta eat, so I bury my feelings and stay on my feet like they told me. Gotta be grown, they told me. You're on your own, they told me. But we're not alone, they showed me.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like.
If this guy was an R&B artist, this guy that just got through singing, if this guy was an R&B artist, I would be on his page almost every other day because he is like a phenomenal singer. I don't know why these guys and ladies are not popular in the music scene right now because they are absolutely phenomenal in what they do.
Like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Yeah, patiently waited for God to show me signs I need. I'm not the man for the job, all the things I can't be. Put all my feelings aside. I think that I'll be better off when I'm not alive. Fought through depression for years and I try to hide it. Almost put pressure and pulled it, but I decided to give it all that I can. But this what it's like to be a man.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
As a man, if you show your emotions, they take it for weakness, ain't nothing new. Teaching my son to be mentally stronger, prepare for the battle, he ain't even 2. Being a father is lit, but I gotta admit that sometimes I don't know what to do. Provide and protect was the name of the game I was playing for you, and you know that it's true. Unconditional love in reality, but you can't take a look from my view. A lot of my days were blue, but that dog in me, so I fought and you didn't have a clue. When I had it, we had it together, but now we divided, your colors are true. I shouldn't have to ask for no help if you knew I was struggling, I would've did it for you.
I can't hide myself.
That guy is absolutely correct. I mean, I can't touch on this a whole. I mean, I can't put this together no more than what I've already done. whenever you're expected something, okay? A guy is supposed to be the one that's going to be going out there and getting it done and doing all of this and doing all of this, and it mentally wears the person down and wears that guy down. But he's expected to be the breadwinner. He's expected to be this. He's expected to be that. He's also expected to protect and serve the woman, be there for the child and stuff like that. And I mean, yes, he's supposed to be doing all of this other, but I mean, when is it enough? When is it enough for a person to be, everything? When is their time? When is it their time? I've always treated people in my life like I wanted to be treated. Okay? So I ask them all sorts of questions. I try to help them as much as I can. Each and everything that I do, I would love to have done back. I would have that, if I ever did get married, if I ever did get a partner, that's the way I want to be treated. Because I treat them with the utmost respect. If they go out there and if they're the breadwinner, you can bet supper will be on the table. You can bet that once they get in, I'll peel their socks off, help them to be at ease whenever they're at home and stuff like that. I mean, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Wherever your business needs to show up.
Here goes the second commercial, guys. I am so sorry about this. I am so sorry about it.
I'm sorry, I never knew all the things that you go through. I never meant to put your pain aside. Didn't mean to make you need to hide. Those demons in your head, they'll tell you you're less than. But I'm here to tell you that you're more than perfect. And don't let the voices make you think you're worthless, 'cause you're worth it. You got this.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand.
She's like one of the Judds. I mean, that's what I get whenever I hear her voice. Almost looking like Winona, but, having the voice like Ashley.
It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. It's just a lot I wanna say. To be a man requires you to hide the pain. You find yourself inside a hole you can't get out, even though you wanna shout. The pain is just unbearable.
Awesome.
I just wanna cry, be given a hug, and be told everything will be okay.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. What he just said. What he just said. What is it? To talk, to tell him everything's going to be okay in a hug. I mean, what is it coming to? He just said the answers, what he wanted to make him feel okay. Awesome.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Look, as a man, they expect you to be strong and someone to lean on, no matter what you're dealing with. I just lost a couple friends to drugs, and when I woke up in the morning, man, I really wasn't feeling it. But I gotta try to bottle the pain. But when they took my son away, I had to try to find a will to live. Put in 5 whole years at the job, then I got laid off, and the news had me feeling sick. I've been drowning in the deep end. Anybody wanna give me a reason? I don't even try to bother with a social life, cause I would rather be alone on the weekends, chilling with my demons. And I try to suppress the depression and need of a blessing, cause I'm really about to lose it all. Just remember that I try to be a man when you lose me, y'all, and I'm gone.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that.
Oh, wow. This is definitely one of those songs that, you know, it really hits hard and brings everybody home. What is it like to be a man? I mean, the whole answers was right there. You know, give them a hug. Talk to them. Tell them everything's going to be all right. Help them out. I mean, because with a man, it's more 90% physical and 10%, you know, psychological. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, hey, look, you know, let me take your shoes off. Let me take your socks off. Let me fix you something to eat. Let me help you out. How was your day? Is there anything that I can help you to make you feel better about your day? You know, how's tomorrow? How's tomorrow going to stack up to what today was? And just be kind and caring. You know, instead of being one of these Karens that, oh, you know, it's all about you. It's all about whatever. It's not all about you. You know, see, here's the thing. Yes, happy wife, happy life, but in all areas, it's not that way. Because if you don't treat your man right, I mean, he's gonna be the one that's gonna be asking, you know, for that divorce. You know, he ain't gonna be. You know, you can't come out of a relationship where a man beats you and then come into a relationship beating a guy. I mean, that's the thing. You can't beat a horse and expect it to do things that you want it to do. Why are you beating that guy? Because you ain't got that new perfume or anything. And I mean, the same goes with the woman. The woman is, I mean, there's both sides of this, and I'm not trying to sound sexist. I'm not trying to sound anything like that. But I mean, for this, how to you know, help the guy out to be where he's not physically wanting to die, mentally wanting to die, give him a hug. It's going to be all right. Give him, talk to him, you know, fix him something to eat and stuff like that. I mean, there's tons of stuff that you can do, but is it going to be what they want? Get with him. Be around him. Love him. Well, I am Transgamer Live. I am over on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Trovo, Kick. You can find all of my links right here at this pillar address, pillar.io/transgamerlive, or anywhere where this logo is, right here. Well, right here. Yeah. Well, anywhere where that logo is usually my links. Much love to each and every one of y'all. I will see y'all on the next video or the next live, or if you're on YouTube or TikTok or on Facebook, my next shorts. And no, you cannot have my shorts. I'm just joking. That was a Simpsons reference. All right. Much love to each and every one of y'all. I will see y'all later. See ya.